Prime one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball, you goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strapped with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude's pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops that get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a crook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Batter up, batter up.
I was almost about to say, wake your game.
Well, you know, to the first
wake your night up.
WN Fantasy Baseball Show. You know, welcome everybody. It's a new branch we're trying to kick off here. You know, we got the real D-gens in here for the baseball.
Yeah, I'm curious. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat tuning in? Interested in the fucking baseball? Anybody yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
they'll probably pop in, but you know, we got
That's how it is with baseball. It's hard to get a good group of baseball players.
It's a new era of GWN degenerates. So you know, we got the league coming in. I'm sure they'll pop in and say what's up here and there. But our first draft, gentlemen, welcome in. We got the ear of the street. You know what I mean?
What's up?
Hyped up in his Red Sox gear, and then we got the Kitteh man himself, fresh off of
Mr. Padre right there.
We're fresh off of a spirited debate, and Kitteh, I still love you, even though you're being mean to me. Still love you. We're gonna have a good time. I'm here to make friends, but not here to make enemies. So we're here to play baseball. We had a lot of discussion on the settings of this league before, and it's either way, I'm here to play ball. So. You know what? Sorry to everybody in the league for the back and forth, but you know what? It's time, and we're gonna have a good year, and that's all that I really care about. Number one. So we got I see Lee, you got the 5th pick. Kitteh, you got the 6th, and I'm sitting over here in the 8th pick. So
it looks like it goes Phil, Tony, Io, Cornell, myself, Kitteh, Steven, then you, Nick, Rob, Spencer, and Daniel.
I'm drafting on a computer. I haven't done this like since the 2010
Yeah,
season.
I'm drafting on I'm drafting on the iPad.
I have
Actually,
one
my
draft
phone.
here.
Usually
I've got
I'm on the
the draft
iPad, but I
coming up
can't
right now. It's kind of hectic. It's kind of hectic. And I'm doing a live salary draft on this one.
Shit.
So yeah,
Okay,
it's really
yeah,
it's really important to pay attention because it could be like a sneaky good nomination where you would think that you'd be able to get them later on in the draft, but they sneak up. And I think I was able to do something with Seth Lugo where it was early on, and Seth Lugo was second in Cy Young last year, and I was able to swoop in and grab him for $10, which is pretty reasonable for the type of innings I'm going to be able to get out of that guy.
Seth Lugo, there you go. Early, yeah. You got to get that's a deep name right there. That's
What's up,
you might
Phil?
see him pop up. We got Phil in the chat. Phil's in the league too. Number one pick.
And Phil's got the number one pick.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir.
Lucky man, lucky man.
We'll do our best not to mention too many names until they get picked. You know, once they get picked, we're happy to open up, elaborate, you know, give our takes on everybody. You know what I mean? So excited for this year. We got Cornell in the building. Cornell, what up, brother? You know what I mean? I'm your host today. They call me show hair Joe Tani because you know what I mean? I got the shit banging today.
Yeah.
You know
I gotta come up with a name.
All right. You the ear all day, every day.
I got many names, but I ain't going there.
Yep. So we're kicking this thing off. It's been a exciting day.
What's up, Phil?
What's the clock set at?
Yeah. What's this?
Shit. I think 2 minutes.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll speed it up. Everyone doesn't need to milk the clock, but
I don't think we needed a 2. Do you think we needed 2?
It could probably go down to at least a minute and a half.
I'd say a minute and a half. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll let it rock right now. See what happens. If we got a couple auto pick teams. Hopefully they pop in here. We got Spencer the Guru in the building. He's in the league.
What up, Spencer?
So yep, Spencer, feel free to hop on if you want to, or just stay in the chat if you want to keep your thoughts to yourself and not share those sleepers that I know you have over there. So we'll see. I got the
guru.
The other guru, the real guru now.
The real guru.
You see me on there. I'm the guru. Go by the old guru. I've handed off the reins to Spencer. He's like the new Cap. You know, he's like Anthony Mackie. He's Captain America.
The Louisiana guru.
Yes. He's seasoned, folks. So here we go. This one's kicking off right now. We got a few stragglers running late. But yes, welcome to the first ever GWN baseball draft. Let's go. It's a different angle. A lot of football here, but we got the crew.
Can somebody mute their sounds?
Yeah, let me do that on my end here. Man, boom. Okay. Yes, sir. So there they go. They're flying off the board already. Judge and Shohei. Big shock there. Big shock. Interested to see everyone's strategies on here. Everyone's real coy right now. You know, I won't tell nothing, but we'll see what happens.
Ooh, I'm on the clock. Oh, I'm going to go with Mr.
Fernando Tatis at the third pick. Okay.
Yeah. Padres fan.
That's there you go. That's the first shock of the draft right there. Ellie and Juan going. Let me see if I can put the draft board up here.
Yeah. I didn't think he was going to fall this far, but I'm still kind of not even caring that much. But it is a position where I think when you compare Bobby Witt Jr. to the other shortstops, he kind of is in a class of his own. He really does it all. He hits for power. He gets steal bag. Hits for decent average.
Yeah, that's
Bobby
a good
Witt
pick there
Jr.
at 6. Ellie over Bobby. That we'll have to look back at the end of the year and see how that one turns out. Bold call, but yep, Bobby can't go wrong there. And let's see, who was that? Jose Ramirez. Just as I suspected. Kind of the 6 that I figured would go. which leaves me in a tough spot here. Did very little homework this year, guys. So I'm kind of winging it. And I'm not sure what strategy I want to use, which is good for you guys.
I don't know. I honestly don't really play snake draft baseball too often. So this is going to be interesting. Not going to be able to sneak some value and maybe push a position if there's a player available.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and take last year's Cy Young, Scooble. I'm a pitcher guy. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to, but I do love them.
Oh yeah, it's awfully nice when you got an ace that throws an ace-like outing and seeing the points that are accumulated off of that outing. It's a nice thing.
See with Spence. Ooh, I knew Rob would go with Julio. He loves Julio.
Wow. Yeah, guys like Kyle Tucker and Julio, they scare me a little bit. You know,
yeah,
like they're ballers.
I'm not. I mean, Julio has been last year. He had a down year.
He did.
I do like that.
Now is in with the Cubs, which is not as much of a hitter's park as I'd say Houston is. If those winds are blowing in, that place can be tough. But so it's not that scares me a little bit. Maybe not able to replicate those numbers, but the upside is there for those guys. They definitely is. It definitely is. Let's see who went 7. Jose.
Ooh, Spencer took Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, that's a good pick, guys.
That was a good pick. He's on his contract here, so we'll see what he does.
Yeah, he's potential AL MVP. If we can get him to hit for a little bit more consistent, he definitely has the power. The amount of home runs versus the amount of at-bats he takes is pretty impressive.
Yeah, Gunnar Henderson and Mookie Betts, and the 2 nice picks there for King D from the LBC. Mookie with that position, second short and right field. That's I like. I usually tend to lean toward guys that have extra eligibility at other positions. It just gives you so much more flexibility through your roster. You know what I mean? So as this draft, you can slot Mookie in at short or second every day, which is where I see his true value, not in the outfield. But if you ever need him, he's there for you.
Yeah, this year he's gonna be primarily infielder again. He's only gonna sporadically play in that field.
I was hoping I got him on the comeback, but we got Brother Bogues in the building. Steam says take him out to the ball game. We will, but we will not buy you any peanuts or Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little high as a kite.
Okay, let's see here.
I'll buy you a Padres hat. You want a Padres hat? I'll buy you a Padres hat. Get you on the Padres.
Like he's trying to get me off the Chargers.
I love San Diego.
It's a beautiful place, though, San Diego. I won't lie.
We're going Frankie Lindor here. I like some other names on this list, but in the middle, that lineup just got a lot better with Juan Soto there. So, and he's on base. So, oh wait, never mind. Won't matter. But okay, can't be mad at Frankie Lindor. He had a pretty big year last year. When that didn't, to me, it was like I didn't recognize he balled out that hard. So, I think he hit like 34 homers, which was for a shortstop. Can't you love a power hitting shortstop in fantasy baseball? But let's go. Let's see. We got Rush Prime in the building. What up, Rush? Welcome. We're in the top of the first still on the draft. Rush, are you in the league? Do I know you from? Or are you I'm trying to make sure we.
Rush Prime. That's Robert. That's Sleeper.
Okay, there he is.
Yeah, I know his IDs pretty well.
There you go. Ear to the streets. Lee got IDs on all you guys.
When you play in multiple leagues with these people year round, you know them all.
Jordan Alvarez. Okay.
Oh, I got it. Oh, please don't.
I hate to do it. But I'm going to have to take a Dodger. I'm going to go Freddie Freeman. I know first base is kind of stacked, but I can't argue with the year after year production with Freddie Freeman is.
Yeah,
and this is the thing. This is the thing with the snake draft. I'm running into a conundrum because I usually get to pick the players I want, and if I bid on Freddie Freeman, that's one thing. But if somebody likes him, which usually somebody likes him more than me, they're gonna pay more money for him.
You want people to go broke? Is that what you're asking?
I actually got my first share of Jarren Duran in baseball this year.
The first homer pick is off the board to Lee at pick 20. Jarren Duran. No, he's a beast. He's like
the Fernando Tatis pick was definitely a homer pick. Yeah. I know Ivan. That's Io. He's a old coworker of mine, big Padres fan. He hooked it up with the actual spring training used jersey one time. It was fucking awesome. No number or anything. So
Jordan and Bryce Harper were the two guys I was looking at. Well, said I went with Lindor, but definitely like those the bats over there. Those motherfuckers in what you would consider pretty good hitting parks in good lineups. So those are good picks.
Kid, have you ever been to Fenway Park?
No, farthest east I've been is Atlanta.
Dude, you gotta make your way out there, man. Hey, you ever make a road trip? Huh? Hey, you ever San Diego, ever in Boston? Come on, I can get you tickets easy.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think you and I talked about that. Going to watch the game.
Trust me, that's one place, man. I had season tickets. It's so much fun out there.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Hey, same thing about San Diego. You want to come down to San Diego and watch a game?
I've been there.
That's the best ballpark in the country.
My thing when I was younger was I wanted to see every single baseball stadium. But you know what? I saw a ton of them, but they built too many new stadiums. I couldn't keep on traveling.
Oh yeah, yeah. But when they put up a new one, they're good times. They're built with the fan in mind.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, let's go. We're chugging along nicely. Yeah, we ain't too many people milking that clock all the way down, so should move pretty quick. Devers and Cease. Dylan Cease got back to his form last year. Just needed to get out of Chicago. I think Dylan Cease is coming into this is the last year of his deal. If I could be wrong.
Yeah, both him and King I think are eligible for extensions. Or we'll have to lose them. That was the big talk. Is San Diego going to try and trade one of those guys to get some value for them before their contracts expire? But if they have another good season, then I could see the organization extending them, re-signing them, extending them. I mean, really.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully if they're in contention, they'll definitely keep him. But if for some reason things go sideways, he might be the guy they try to move. Those guys with the expiring contracts, but they also usually ball out too in those contract years. I'm a big fan of contract years in fantasy sports in general because it's a lot of motivation.
I'm gonna go with another positional advantage with Kitteh Marte. He's a damn good second baseman. There's not a lot of second basemen that perform offensively like he can. If he could stay healthy for 150 plus, it's actually pretty gaudy what his numbers would be.
We got Peacock in the building. What up? He said, "Whoa, clean cut kid threw me off. Listen, don't let the smooth look fool you. He's just as gangster as ever."
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a little while, but girlfriend was egging me on to trim it, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to just go walk it. And then she's like, "Oh my God, you don't even look the same." Because we just started dating in January, so this is new to her, but a nice surprise. I know some guys they can't get away with losing the facial hair, but
I'm one of them.
I didn't get any pushback from it.
I look like I should be driving a white van with tinted windows. Oh man, where am I gonna go here? What am I doing? Okay, you know what? Love the consistency that Manny brings to the table. Can't ever go wrong. If he gets his at bats, he's producing. Choosing hitting over pitching. Tough to do for me because I love pitching.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was.
I really thought about the pitcher until I was like, you know what, the positional advantage for me. That's what I stuck with, and I went with it. This is a snake draft, very very new to me.
Oh, you hush your face, bro! You've done a million snake drafts in your life.
No, not really.
All those football snake drafts, those don't.
Oh no, football is different because you only got 4 scoring positions. So we've got 8 offensive positions that score, and then you got starting pitching, relief pitching. So when you factor in all that, it's easier to branch off and say, oh, okay, these 4 positions, I can pivot and avoid a position or whatever. This time I'm strictly going best value, which is why I've done positional advantage twice with the shortstop and the second baseman.
I see it. That's what great baseball minds think alike. Come on now. Come on.
Is it my turn? No. King D.
King D's on the clock.
The double up. He's getting the double doubles. Ronald Acuna in the 3rd round. That might be a league-winning pick right there, man. If that guy at full strength.
Yeah, if he's at full strength is the question.
Yeah, I think the note on him was he's looking at like an early May return, which means you got to look at
basically like for him to a superstar back at the All-Star game. Back to his form, basically All-Star game.
Yeah, he'll definitely need a good month or 2 to, get the rust off, but that guy's a talent.
Nando did it last year. He came back and just kind of like left off where he took off where he left off, so to say. He's a streaky. Fernando Tatis.
Okay, yeah, yep. I mean those top tier talent guys. They you can kind of count on them to get back to their form a little sooner than later. You know what I mean? Acuna and Tatis are like in the same breath.
Yeah.
Michael Harris, man, this is a guy that I like. That he's in the good lineup.
He actually could be an MVP running. He could be in the MVP running.
I need 1 more year of Michael Harris before I'm a buyer. I can't. I'm almost there. I think I fell my age a little bit with baseball because I tend to lean on the more. Well, it's kind of my overall thought in general. I need proven commodities.
What do you think we're gonna get out of Yamamoto this year?
A solid year.
Hopefully he's pitching when the wind is blowing in.
Yeah, especially for your Padres. I guess especially against his Padres. Now I like Michael King this year.
Yeah,
having a big year.
Yeah, King. The Padres. I feel like there's gonna be somebody in there that's gonna be sneaky good. I've got a couple names off the top of my head that I'm gonna hold to myself. But yeah, Padres. I'm definitely a big Padres fan.
Now I did see what they're gonna do with Jacob deGrom was crazy. They're gonna like monitor his outings, and they may even skip him in the rotation, just so they can last him the whole year. I was like, I'm staying away from that.
They should. You got to get these guys through the year, man. They don't pitch they don't eat up 200 innings ain't too many of those guys.
Yeah,
anymore.
but you're not gonna see the pitchers that go in as much as they used to,
They throw harder than ever, But I'd rather him pitch every 6th day and make it through the year than
it's true. Then
every
exactly.
5th day and then you lose him at some point. Who's on the clock here? Is King D?
I can't believe Aaron Nola is still out there.
We're gonna go easy on the names. We're gonna go easy. You know, if you got to blurt it out, mute the mic. We don't want to give anyone any ideas. Once they get drafted, happy to discuss them. King D, Michael Harris, Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns in the 4th round. Kind of slip. I don't know. What's your vibe on him in Arizona? I kind of feel like he might regress a little bit over there. That's not the best.
But I do like that Arizona rotation though.
The reason why, Arizona is a sneaky good team. I wouldn't be surprised to see them give the Padres a run for their money into the and don't forget they just got to the World Series not long ago, and the likeness of the Diamondbacks and the Brewers is pretty damn similar. They have themselves a proven. Corbin Burns has been one of the most consistent pitchers in the National League for probably the last 5 years. He's got to be up there as one of the more consistent performing in terms of having a controlling his ERA, having a decent amount of strikeouts, and having approaching the 200 innings per year. Those are kind of like the stamps of approval for most modern GMs. If they can get, their Ks per 9 close to 8 or higher, have 200 innings and be able to have an ERA around 3, that guy is very, very valuable. And that's kind of like what Corbin Burns is. Not a bad player.
Cole Reagans was the other guy I was torn between over Machado.
Yeah,
the upside is there for him to be a top, Cy Young candidate.
Oh,
right. He almost fell to me. Titans, Rob, that's a good pick there. Cole Reagans in the 4th round.
Yeah, well, I know Rob is very high on Reagans last year.
I was hoping to get Reagans or Pete Alonso on the way back, and they both sniped me. Good picks, guys. Good picks.
So,
Tyreek School. That's all I got.
Kitteh's got. Ooh.
This is a tough part of the draft because you got to start really knowing which direction you're going to go. Someone's upset over there. Yeah, good pick over there, Rob. We might be in discussions for some Cole Reagans. But I just jacked the price up by even mentioning it, so we'll see.
All right, I'm gonna try and.
The fate of your franchise depends on this pick.
I'm going to continue to strengthen my infield, and I'm gonna take Bregman. I really wanted William Contreras, but he got picked like 4 or 5 picks ahead of me.
Lee, quick to pick Blake Snell there. You were hoping he fell, huh?
Yeah.
Real quiet about that one.
It was either him or someone else, and it all depended on Kitteh's pick too.
Bregman, yep. Bregman might, he's a righty.
Now, Bregman's having a hell of a spring.
Have they came to a conclusion on where he's going to play?
Well, Devers has said he's willing to play DH.
Yeah, he came to his senses because he's statistically one of the worst defensive third basemen.
And if not, he could have been shipped out.
And Bregman is literally a Gold Glove third baseman. So.
Exactly.
That whole thing where he said he refused to not play.
I told Peacock, thank you for sending over Bregman.
Yep.
Man, that is a piece that Red Sox could really benefit from.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
I forgot I got multiple drafts going. Shit. But we still got some value out there.
Which was all part of the plan to keep him distracted. Breggy Bombs. Never heard that one. Like that one. Bregman. Brian Reynolds. Framber. Corey Seager. That guy, that's another guy who stays healthy. He puts up numbers. And Texas is a great place to hit.
Yeah, it's a great. It's a short. It's like Yankee Stadium. It's very short.
Yep. And when it's hot out there, that ball is flying.
Oh, it goes. It goes. What the hell?
I got a couple auto pickers in here. Shame on them. And one of them is my blood and brother, the Salt Lake Bees. The son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. They're flying off the board. There goes Nola. That's a great pick in the 5th round.
Yeah, that was a good pick in the 5th.
He's an ace. He's an ace. You get production from that guy every year.
Somebody took that Texas kid in the outfield. Damn.
Langford.
Yeah,
Langford.
I
Damn it,
don't-
Ivan.
He's a
Okay.
good player. He's a good player. He's like him. He's one of those guys where for that price, a 5th round price, I need more proven commodities. That's why I went Altuve with the last pick, which I heard he's going to play the outfield this year. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. He's playing the outfield.
Which I'm not mad at, but now he'll get outfield eligibility too. So
I'm going to go with the young guy out of Detroit then. Riley Green. He's eligible at all 3 outfield positions, and that's a boost to the season-long
that is true.
outlook.
Ozzy Albies auto picked. It's now my time. Let's see. What are we doing here?
I've got some time.
Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Sorry. Oh, what to do. I wish I knew how to play fantasy baseball. This would be a lot easier for me. I'm going to go with that Yamamoto cat. Fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and get it a Dodger, which goes against everything I believe in. But you know what? They motherfuckers produce. He could easily be the 1A to Blake Snell. Blake Snell, is going to be miss some time. I don't think he's really a 200 inning guy. Yamamoto, he pitched 90. Oh shit, did I fuck up? Might have. Starting game 1. He's the opening day starter. I think I'll sit and watch fantasy baseball this season. See how it goes for y'all. We're trying to start a movement.
Appreciate you. Let's do it. We gotta get more of the cast and the common folk in the chat. Let's get them all excited for this. We're gonna bring some fantasy baseball. We're gonna revolutionize YouTube. We're gonna make it a thing. Whenever I do tap into like YouTube channels focused on baseball, they're not very entertaining. I think we could infuse some life into the YouTube world of baseball.
Take notes, YouTube world. Okay, watch how it's done. All right, this is it. All stars. That's us.
The Fantasy All-Stars.
Come on now. You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never had a friend like me. Sorry. I digress.
Spencer
the guru. The modern guru.
Pablo Lopez. That was a nice little pick right there.
Marcelo Zuna still getting it done in 2025. The OG himself. Love Marcel. Pablo, it's a good pick. Teoscar, I wanted Teoscar. I was hoping he came back to me. Man produces, hits bombs, but I might not know what I'm talking about. I might.
He hit
not.
like 35 last year.
Yeah, you got in that lineup. He's hitting like 5th or 6th every day, which is
I
insane.
think he's usually hitting 4th. Shohei will hit 2nd or 1st.
Yeah, you might be right.
And then Mookie is like usually
Mookie
2nd.
and Freddie.
Yeah.
Where do we go here? Where do we go? Shiver me timbers.
Oh, what am I doing here?
Decisions.
Like CJ Abrams, I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Need a middle infielder. I like that. Should be on base. Doesn't hit for high average, but should be getting on base. Could steal some bags. A whole 12 last year. Yes, Peacock. Get the organ.
Sweet
Speaking of devil, I think
Caroline.
Steven is making a pick personally.
There he is. He's in the building. He finally showed up. When you ask him, he'd be like, hey, they auto-picked you the first 6 picks. He'll be like, I totally love every one of them. I love them all. Totally fine. He's usually fashionably late, so not shocked by any of that. You're rooting on my good name. The family business is not thriving. Where did he go here? Josh Naylor.
Interesting.
In Arizona, yeah, that could replacing Christian Walker. I don't know if I'm a Naylor guy quite yet. Might be more of a Bo Naylor guy.
I'm going to go with who I consider the best starter available now and take the old San Francisco Giants ace, Logan Webb.
Great pick. That's a great pick. Innings eater. One of those few guys that you can almost bank on 200 innings. Durable. Great park to pitch in. Can't ever be mad at that pick.
Yeah, I think I think he finished somewhere in the top 5, maybe definitely top 10 points scored for pitchers.
He is the model of consistency. I've loved Logan Webb since day one. He's been a fan favorite. A bona fide ace now. We'll see, man. My Giants look like they might have a rough year. 81 wins might be a battle. That might be a battle, but Buster Posey now at the helm feels a lot better than Farhan Zaidi. Buster's going to take it back to the glory days. Can he play ball? Tyler Glasnow was like the number one, like maybe a top 3 pitcher the first half of last year, and then he's just derailed his year. But love Glasnow. He just never finishes a whole year.
Yeah.
Good pick, though.
I feel like anybody pitching for the Dodgers is like a plus.
Zach Gallen, another great pick. Innings eater. What did he pitch? 148 last year? I'm so out of touch. Peacock, I still share that dream. The dream's not over for me. Just give me a shot, coach. I just need 300 at-bats. That's it. For you to realize I'm not a professional baseball player. This is correct. Don't let your dreams go, Peacock. Get in the batting cage. Sandy Alcantara, another ace coming off of Tommy John, though. We'll see how he rebounds. Did he come back and pitch at all last year? No, he didn't touch the mound. It's a sad thing what happened to Garrett Cole, man. That I love Garrett Cole. To hear he had Tommy John, bummed out. I had him last year, and he pretty much should have probably got the Tommy John last year, but he like rehabbed through it, and there was talks of him getting it, but he didn't do it, and came back, pitched pretty good, but he missed the whole first half of the year, essentially. So,
all right, my turn.
Hmm. 200 innings pitches an old school. Listen, I'm an old school guy. Can you get him out? I don't care how you do it. Hate the shift. Ruin the game. Is Kenny Lofton still available? Yes, Kenny Lofton Jr. in fantasy basketball leagues. You can pick up Kenny Lofton Jr.
I'm going Anthony Santander. He's got 44 friggin' home runs last year. What a
Toronto's
number.
like, it's not like he didn't do anything. He's from Baltimore to Toronto. You're gonna hit just as many homers, theoretically. Who just went? Okay. Who just went there? Let's see. Luis Castillo. The Bell Cow loves the Seattle Mariners. Spoiler alert. Loves.
Yeah, their ace Gilbert. Here, watch what's
Gilby.
That's old Johnny Depp Gilbert.
Ooh, I think I know who I'm going to pick here. Just let me see. One of my favorite guys this year. We're going to do it. Good old Freddie Peralta. Consistent. Professional pitcher. Just a professional out-getter. Freddie takes the ball every 5 days, and you know what you're getting from Freddie. You're getting a professional outing. I've said it many times. Now, in round 7, I'm happy with Freddie. Steve, Freddie's my 3. He's my 3. It's a long-running joke between me and my brother because I'll overload usually on pitching. It's kind of how I do it. And there was one year, Esteban Loaiza was my 5th starter. I was like, you're fucked, bro. You're fucked. Loaiza's my 5. He had a terrible year. Didn't work out, but I can still see it how I want. Love me some Freddie Peralta. Lawrence Butler from the Athletics of Northern California. Lawrence Butler was fun last year. He came out of nowhere. He put up gaudy numbers. Lawrence. What did he get? 22, 400 at bats. We'll see. I don't know anything about that park in Sacramento other than it's a minor league park.
Yeah, I used to drive by that park on my way to Tahoe. It's a cool little facility. It's right by the freeway. So I think commuting there to and from is going to be nice for the A's fans. Something new to do in Sacramento. Go watch a Major League Baseball game. Huh?
Sacramento will support him.
Hell yeah, they will. The A's actually have fans everywhere, I feel like. There's an A's fan in every city.
They just refused to show up to the games. But, they were hurt. They knew the team was out. They're like, fuck y'all. Oh, where am I? Okay. Let's see here. DeGrom. There you go. Jake Berger. Steve, cross him off your list.
God damn, I got sniped.
You wanted a burger?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. He was on. There was a. I think I got my shit going on here.
Okay, I got this narrowed down between 2 players. I guess you're gonna see one of those here. What happened? Walker ready for home. Do I do that or do I do this? Going Jordan Westberg, corner infielder. Positional flexibility will allow me to move Altuve to the outfield certain days. Love tetas and ajos. Burgers and fries. Yeah, Jake Burger in Texas. That's a perfect storm for you.
He's going to hit a lot of bombs in that ballpark.
Yep, that's the hitter's park, as we said earlier. So, yep, the draft is moving along. Oh, Bryce Miller, another Seattle pitcher taken by the Salt Lake Bees. Can't say I'm shocked. Uh-oh, did the pick? Whoop. We're not sleeping on anybody who hasn't been picked yet. It's not a hitter's park. Is that an old school way of thinking? I thought it was. I thought it was a bandbox. You're bringing it back, Peacock. You're going to be in a league next year. Damn it. Okay? All right? Mark my words. For the love of the game. There's no crying in baseball.
Swing! Swing!
But can he get on base?
Mm.
But can he get on base? We'll see if anyone reaches for Scott Hatteberg in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
How many utilities we got? One utility.
Yeah. Third base.
Vientos, Lee. Oh, Chappie. Oh, here they go. Third base run. Chapman. You like Chap? You think he's you're buying his year last year?
Bogey will get you in a league somehow.
Well, one thing we know is that he's got no competition for at bats, and he hits in a premier spot in that lineup. So,
zero competition.
You always say, whenever there's money involved, Bogey's involved.
That's the word.
Show me money.
Sal Perez. Good pick. Love cousin Sal. That would not be a bad strategy, Peacock. Those motherfuckers play ball. Okay, Team Money, where are you going here? Team Money with the Philly logo. Mike Trout. Let's just hope Mike Trout can stay healthy for a whole year. Baseball needs it. We all deserve it.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mikey try to do something.
We're all rooting for Mike Trout. Mike Trout, come on, man. Don't be hustling that hard this year. Just DH. Fuck it. You know, he'll strain an oblique on a swing if he just DHs. Mike Trout. He's moving from center, is what I'm understanding.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Was it left or right he was going to?
I think he's going to right field, I believe.
Right. Oh, you know Mike Trout. He's like, listen, I'm not playing center. You put me in right. I got a cannon. He might not have a cannon of an arm.
And I hear the Yankees
He's going to tell you that he has a cannon. No, I got an arm.
And the Yankees are rolling a Carlos Rodon opening day.
Opening day starter. It's a big deal in my life. So I judge you based off where you are in the rotation. It means a lot to me. I should have took Abrams. That was a bad pick. Regretting it now.
CJ Abrams?
CJ Abrams, former Padre. Grew up in your system.
We moved him for the Soto deal. All right. I didn't think that Christian Walker was going to fall to me, but I'm going to go ahead and
You son of a bitch!
grab Christian Walker.
You son of a... It's personal now.
Fellas.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. They basically traded out Bregman for Walker at a cheaper rate. Brother. Brother. What's that? What's that, brother? Steve, opening day starter means you're an ace. Means you're an ace. Did I miss this guy going off the board? Where? Oh, Junior. No, you did. You son of a bitch. I was going Junior. Wow, I'm gonna need this whole 2 minutes here. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh man. Oh man. Since it is a 2-catcher league, I'm going with the big dumper, Cal Raleigh.
That's a solid pick, man. If I didn't get Contreras, that's what I was going for.
You gotta get two.
the one who picked William. Okay. Darn it.
The big dumper.
I'm a big William Wilson Contreras fan.
Wilson? You picked the wrong one. Here, let me pick Wilson and we can trade.
Ooh. Tanner Bibby had a nice good year last year. Consistent number 2, I'd say, type pitcher. 2-3. Lance Berkman. I won a title in my NL only league with Lance Berkman in 2012 as a Cardinal. Had a monster year. Never forget you for that, Lance. Thank you. I think it was a free league. I didn't win any money, but I win titles, and those are what stick with me. 2012 was a long time ago. Hey, bro, chill. Watch how Cal's a guy. You can't draft 2 Seattle starters back to back and then rip Cal Raleigh. You can't do it. 34 jacks last year. He's 25 in the bank. I definitely overpicked him, but with 2 catchers, I had to get some stability, at least with one. That's right, Peacock. But in baseball, I'm Silver Joe, which means I'm pathetic.
Wonder what Peacock's thoughts are on Hunter Brown this year.
What's your thoughts, Peacock? Talk about it.
Hey, Peacock,
Brown,
what do you think about Hunter Brown this year? Who's your ace of the staff? Is it Framber Valdez or who is it?
It's definitely Framber.
Yeah, it's Framber. That's what I would say.
Where did he go? He went up there, didn't he? Yeah, 4th round.
Yeah, he went up 4th round, yeah.
Big Phil. Fill up my cup. Andres Munoz. It's a good pitcher for this format. King D. We lost King D. It's been real. He's now auto-picking. He's in deep waters, shark-infested waters. And there's blood in the waters. He got Framber, opening day starter. Thank you for that information, Peacock. It's a big deal.
Nice.
Big deal. If the skip is handing you the ball on opening day, that's saying something. That is saying something. All right, what are we in right now? Round 10, 9. What are we at? The end of 9, going into round 10. We're at the bottom of the top of the 4th in baseball terms. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Oh, he's auto-picked. We better not milk the whole clock. We got to wait another 2 minutes. Make his pick now. 5 seconds. Go. No. Okay. All right, guys. While we're waiting, best division in baseball. Go. Lee.
Oh. I'm going to go this year.
Favorite or best division?
I'm gonna go with the.
East.
I'm gonna say the AL East. It's always a stacked division.
The guy in the Red Sox hat.
It's always stacked, and I love it because the Yankees, Red Sox, but the Yankees are gonna suck this year. Sorry, Phil.
They're gonna suck. All because of why? Because of Garrett Cole, or just because you have a Red Sox hat on?
No, I just think that loss of Cole. Who are they gonna replace him with?
Who did they get? They got Max Fried.
Well, usually the Yankees have a really nice farm system, by the way.
But they don't.
Right now?
Not really. It's not as good as it usually is because they sold a lot of players to get some players. That's the thing. Now we have a decent farm system for a change.
I'm not mad at that answer. The AL East is a good division with. If Tampa,
Now, do you think of
Baltimore's good?
See, I think it's how I think it's good. Boston finally has a rotation for once. But I think it's going to be Baltimore, Boston, New York, Toronto. But the Yankees are probably going to go out there and get a pitcher.
You put Toronto above Tampa, or did I mishear that?
Yeah, I put Toronto at the bottom.
Tampa, okay. Tampa is usually a pretty
Tampa's always a competitive team, though.
Right.
They always
didn't have a good year last year, though.
Yeah.
The NL West, says the bell cow. Any division with the Dodgers is tough. I'm not a big, but I think there's a big gap between the Dodgers and then the Padres, Giants, and Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are better on paper, but I don't know. I kind of like the NL East. I think that's a tough division between Atlanta, Philly, and the Mets. They're all to me on the same playing field. You know what I mean? As any one of them can win that division, and then the Nationals and the Marlins are Who do we get here? Okay, there they go. They're flying. Hunter Brown, there he goes. Spencer, you got yourself a starting pitcher. I don't know what I'm about to do right now. Gosh, I should probably start thinking. Ooh. Hold on. Might have to reach right now. Might have to reach here. Some good players here. Some good players. I'm going to go ahead and solidify my second catcher and just get me Will Smith. Fuck it.
That's a solid pick, man.
Fuck. No.
It's a solid pick.
Feels wrong taking two catchers in the first 10 rounds. You got me out of sorts. I'm off my game. I'm winging it now.
So far, Christian Yelich has been a pretty damn healthy-looking baseball player. And he's sneaky, really, really good. Former MVP, playing on a potent offense, hitting in a premier spot in the lineup. Finishes off my outfield. I'm going to go ahead and throw Christian Yelich in left.
It's a great pick. Like that pick. I'm real upset at that pick, actually. I really am. Big fan of Christian Yelich this year. This year at this value.
Yeah, he looks healthy.
Makes me think that I just fucked up by taking Will Smith. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. EI. What do we got? We got most of our infield taken care of. The bell cow took his third pitcher from the Seattle Mariners, George Kirby.
Ooh, that was gonna be it was gonna be my next pick if he was on the swing around.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he's only got 3 pitchers, and they're all Seattle Mariners. Good for you. At least you're having fun, and that's what the game is about. Having fun. We're here to have fun. We're not here to win. despite there being money on the line. Just have fun. Play hard. Get your uniform dirty. Okay? If you can't leave this draft with a clean uniform, all right? You got to get dirty. Go in, break up the double play, slide head first in the second. I think there's a big rule change this year too. If you block the bag in any
form,
way,
yeah,
you're out. Which is I've seen some calls that looked questionable, but it's like, hey, that's the rule now. Get your ass away. Back the fuck up. And here they go. Robert Weathers, Suarez.
You used to not put your fucking leg in front of the bag because they got spikes. And you ain't going to feel very nice after getting spiked. So you kind of tended to leave a little space. You weren't blocking the bag like that. Ooh. All right. Wait, hold on.
We know you support Seattle Mariners pitching. Oh, there goes Seth Lugo. The aforementioned Lee. How do you feel about Seth Lugo?
I kind of like that Lugo pick.
Yeah?
I think the Royals are going to have a decent year. I like their staff.
I don't like it, Lee. I don't like it at all.
Let me guess, you won.
I love it. Did you see homie jump up ahead to break up the double play the other day? It's called a heads-up play, Peacock. It's called a heads-up play. It's called a baseball player.
Sonny Gray and St. Louis looked pretty dang good last year.
If he can stay healthy.
Still getting it done in 2025. Is that who you went? Sonny Gray. The ace of the staff. I believe he's starting opening day. I believe he is. I could be wrong. Good pick. Ezekiel Tovar. Oh, classic. Colorado hitters and Seattle pitchers. Hi, I'm the bell cow. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Should I just take... Oh, never mind. Can't say that. I'm going to go with my first hunch of the draft. And this is a guy who was having an ace-type year 2 years ago, had a Tommy John injury, and now he's back. Shane McClellan. Let's go. Rebound. Need a rebound from you. Shane's my 4, Steve. And he's also starting opening day. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just going to assume it is. Jared Jones. Nice upside pick there. All right, we're in the top of the 5th inning here, the 11th round. Moving along nicely. We lost King D. We'll remember him for all his contributions.
We'll pour one out for him.
King D, this is his first baseball league that he signed up for. And which is cool, but it's not a good sign that you can't make it through the draft.
He's a GWN truther.
But we love the 213.
It really hurts because it's at the bookend.
There's Tristan Cassis.
Oh, there we go.
Big
He's
Tristan
missed
Cassis.
so many picks, so they're just dropping for him. All right. So that was quick.
About time.
Moving on.
It's about time. Royce Lewis.
No.
Good pick.
I like that.
Frame me, motherfuckers. I'm back. My bad, guys. Somebody's trying to hack my my IP address. Clearly, that's what's going on. Clearly, while I was on the clock. How convenient. How convenient. But you know what? We still got the pick in. Spencer Steer. Let's go. Give me money. Guy swings with square. If you play MLB The Show, you know what that means. It means he swings hard. And that outfield eligibility. Need that since I don't have any outfielders yet.
I think I got all my starting pitchers now. Nice.
Oh, did you?
I took Mr. Robbie Ray.
Why don't you brag about it more?
San Francisco Giant. Just in case the Diamond Joe wanted to get him.
I kind of did. I actually thought about taking him, but I felt like I could get him on the next go round.
Yeah, I was because I remember he had he's just coming off what TJ, right? Surgery last year.
Yep, but he finished the year real strong.
He finished the year. That's why I was like,
and he's been balling in the spring. So,
and you guys have a decent
good pick, Lee.
And you guys have a decent lineup too.
I think you're the one who knocked my internet out to distract me. This feels like the fix. Somebody. Which one of you are hacking my internet? Stop it. Okay? The Bengals just signed Chase and Higgins. I'm sorry, but this is a baseball show today. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good sign for them.
Yeah, I knew they were coming out. I saw that today.
That is awesome. What would be even more awesome is if my internet didn't try to fuck me over mid-draft. Robbie May. We'll see. We'll see. What am I doing here?
All right, so Jamar Chase got 4 years, $161 million, and $115 million for T. Higgins.
Oh, what's that? 3 or 4 years?
3.
Let's say if that's 4, that's only what, like 26 a year or something like that? 28? Mm-hmm. He ain't taking that.
So this year, 4 years, $160 million for Chase, and 4 years, $115 for T. Higgins.
Oh, he took the 4 years. Wow. I guess he's about a $26 million receiver. He's no Brandon Ayuk.
No.
Oh, my computer's getting shaky. Who's doing it? Sorry, we switched to encrypted mode. You can't hack me no more, guys. Nice try. Nice fucking try.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions.
The showman himself. I'm going with Shohei Ohtani. See what he can do on the mound this year.
I got a hot take on Shohei as a pitcher. He shouldn't fucking pitch if he's hitting like that.
No, I wouldn't pitch. I wouldn't pitch.
If he does pitch, he should be the closer or like the setup man. Is where you're not putting a huge workload on his arm. He can just come in and be. Think about that. If Shohei was your closer or your setup man, woo, be a nasty role for him. All right, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I think I need to start getting a few more of those. Her. We'll go with one more proven commodity in the ace of the Blue Jays staff, Kevin Giant. Oh, let me mute that. Don't love that pick, but needed an arm, I felt like. Mike Gosman, I feel like he's a little underrated. Stuff is good, but pitching in Toronto is got to be depressing. Jason Dominguez. Jackson Holiday. Is Jackson Holiday going to play every day this year?
He's going to play, but we're going to see how much,
Who's their everyday third baseman? Is it Westberg?
No, is that Westberg? No.
He's in line to serve as Orioles' second baseman against righties. That sounds like a platooner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Upside is there, though. Let's go Jackson Holiday. Anybody in that Baltimore lineup has potential to put up numbers. Like that. King D, welcome back. We missed you. I'm sure you got busy. The state of your franchise depends on these two picks. The success of your season depends on these two picks. So choose wisely. Choose wisely, Brett. It's a Giants second baseman joke, in case we missed that one. Brian Wu. Someone had to take another Seattle pitcher. Okay. We're right in the bottom of the fifth, guys. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Moving along nicely. Oh.
Let's see what my needs are now.
Luis Garcia. Good baseball player. Just a good baseball player. Guy shows up day in, day out. He's going to give you 550 at bats. Luis is going to hit a great spot in that order. We'll see. I'm interested to see what James Wood does. I like James Wood. He's a guy I could not draft this year. He's going way high than I'm comfortable taking him. Love James Wood. The Nationals might be a fun team to watch. They just won't win games. Okay. I reloaded. I'm going to take my first big upside guy, Brandon Fat. We'll see what happens over there. Pitched 181 innings last year, 185 strikeouts. That's a big thing I look for in a pitcher. I need a strikeout an inning, a big strikeout an inning guy.
I don't think I can allow this guy to fall too much further. Big fan of Yandy Diaz. Really consistent hitter. Plays in Tampa Bay. Another premium lineup. His batting order position and his everyday spot in the lineup is not being threatened at all.
Lee, you took Carlos way too quick. Yandy's a professional hitter. Guy's going to get on base. I like Yandy. He's gonna give you a professional at bat for 550 times a year. Professional at bat. Love Yandy.
Yeah, in this
he's not a power hitter per se, but he's a hitter.
Right. Yeah, I like him because he doesn't strike out a ton. He puts the ball in play. Can get streaky with the power though. I've seen him go on stretches and and hit the ball out of the ballpark. But getting on base, that's what you're supposed to do in baseball. Hit a home run or at least get on base.
Yeah, the bell cow gets streaky with his underpants. Sorry. Has nothing to do with baseball. And it could be a complete but I wouldn't know because I don't check underpants.
Oh, God.
Apologies.
I wonder how Tyler O'Neill does in Baltimore this year.
Bryce Terrain, that's a good pick. Did he just get picked, Tyler?
No, I was kind of pissed off the Red Sox traded. I did let him go. I thought he had a decent year last year. I thought they'd re-sign him. They just let him test free agent.
He's a bopper.
Yeah, he is.
Isaac Paredes.
That's it.
He might do something over there. He was part of the Kyle Tucker deal, I think. I could be wrong. Or did he come from? Where did he come from? He came from the Cubs, right? He was on the.
Yeah.
He was on Tampa before that. I could just be making things up here on the fly. You never know. You never know. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm going to stick to the script. Stick to the script. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who Cole Tucker is. He must be a good-looking fellow. Today I'm Shohei Ohtani, the best player in baseball. Don't let the lettuce fool you. You know who had some of the favorite hair was Anthony Rendon. Washington Nationals, Anthony Rendon. Guy got it done with the show hair. Let's see. Who do we need here? Who do we need? We want winners.
Got my second catcher.
Which was JT. That's a good pick. You know, I almost went in JT just because catchers they.
I was looking at the catchers and I was like, man, there's not much there. I'm like, I better take it now.
No, that's a good pick because I feel like there's a kind of a drop off after him.
There's really
guys who are going to play, 4 out of 5 games. JT's one of those. Professional hitter. Taylor Ward. I love Taylor Ward. He's so underrated.
Well, the Mets just lost Francisco Alvarez for a while.
How long?
They'll be all right.
They're saying 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh,
he did a muscle in his a muscle in his chest. I believe they say it's going to affect his throwing. I'm like, oh, fuck. I had a bunch of shares of him in the leagues. I'm like, oh, that's going to hurt for a while. Not this.
I'm gonna go with a guy who actually had a really good year last year. Could be the ace of. He could be starting opening day. I don't know who's the number 1 pitcher in Baltimore because I think it's Grayson Rodriguez.
I think it's Grayson Rodriguez.
Oh, me too. Let's go, Grayson.
It's just that division in that ballpark. It's very.
Give up a lot of runs,
except for that Kevin Gausman year. It's been hard. It's been hard coming for a Baltimore pitcher. That Gausman season was nasty.
He only pitched 116 innings, so if he stays healthy, that's another upside pick. He's got to stay healthy. He could be starting opening day, I believe, which means you're elite.
That's true.
It's true. Lee said so.
Mm-hmm.
He's my 7. He's my 7th pitcher. Let's go. We'll take that gamble. They moved the right field wall back in Baltimore.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
I read that.
Do I have any? Oh, I shouldn't have picked Westberg. Fuck! Dropped the ball big time. Oh, left field. Okay. Okay, let's go. We're moving along. What are we at? We're at about the what is it? Top of the 6th. This game will not go to extra innings. What's your guys' take on the auto balls and strikes or the challenge system? Are you pro?
It's been fun, actually. I've been enjoying that.
I have enjoyed that a little bit.
Come on now, who needs an umpire?
I'm not mad at the auto balls and strikes, but the challenge does give you like a some entertainment. Like, oh shit, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a strike. That's cool.
We don't need any more Angel Hernandez's being bred.
That's right.
Yeah, that guy was a joke, man.
Who's going to be mad with, actual proven data versus a guy's feelings?
Yeah.
Get him out of the game.
I've been pretty consistent. I've been calling it 3 inches off the plate all game.
Get him out of the game.
You've been wrong since the beginning. You've been consistently wrong. You need to call the plate as it is, not as you feel like it is.
It's not about you, umpires. No one's coming to see you guys, okay? We show up to see the players, okay? The game's not about you. Stop with your inflated egos, okay? Get with the fucking times, okay? And I'm out on the chain gang, too. Stop with these chains in football, okay?
Well, that's going to be gone. They did have the
the chain gang is gone.
The chain gang is gone.
I made the call. I was fed up.
No, you did.
Enough's enough. So I'll get the automated balls and strike system in by next year. They put up a fight this year. They put up a hell of a fight. I didn't appreciate that. Didn't appreciate it. Okay, now I'm hoping somebody falls to me here. Don't get hip. A lot of good names out here still. A lot of depth. Oh. I would have a nasty, nasty queue right now, but I can't queue up with all you guys seeing my screen here. So I'm kind of on the fly. If I didn't have this page up, I'd have a nasty queue right now. It'd be about as deep as my pitching staff. And my pitching staff is deep, in case you didn't see.
Pause.
Deep. Joe West. Get Joe West out. Hang him up, Joe. I think he did, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah, you're right.
All right. I think I'm going to get him. Salt Lake. Logan O'Hop. Is Logan O'Hop a good catcher? What does he do? I don't know about Logan O'Hop. Might be a real
tells the pitcher what to throw and then catches it and then bats once in the lineup.
Have you guys seen? I don't know. Let me know the Greg Maddux clips where they say he called his own games. He didn't.
Yeah, I did. I watched that. I was on MLB Network.
By the way he catches the ball, he kind of told you what pitch he was going to throw, and I was like, oh, that's why he had Eddie Perez back there every day. Like, Eddie gets me.
Huh.
This is my guy. I was hoping fell. He fell. He plays all the outfield positions. He kind of underrated over there in that Tampa lineup. Give me Josh Lowe.
Yeah.
Like Josh Lowe and his 10 homers he hit last year. I fucked up. It's a terrible pick.
What round are we in? The 16th.
16th.
So we got 10 more rounds to go.
We're in the bottom of the 6th. How's everyone out there in the chat feeling about their teams? If you're still with us,
I'm liking it.
how's everyone feeling? Lee, let me look at your team. Let me see what you're doing over here. Oh, okay, Lee. Okay, Crochet. Weird, a Red Sox. Questioning all Red Sox picks. You got 2 only. That's not bad.
No, I'm not a homer pick. I don't like doing that because it screws you on certain days. But I don't have Crochet in any of my leagues this year. This is the first year.
This is it. You had to scratch that itch, huh?
Yeah, I had a. Yeah.
I don't blame you. That's a good one to have. He's like in the Cole Reagans category, like guy who can ascend to be like this year's Tyreek Skubal.
Yeah.
Good pick.
If he gets the run support, he could have a nice year.
Let's see here. Let's look at Kitteh's team over here. Freddie Kitteh. Okay. You value hitting, I see so far. Okay. No catchers yet. Who are you targeting? About to make a couple designs. Sale ends in the morning. That's not Chris Sale he's talking about. He's talking about a sale at neonpeacock.com. Cornell says, I'm looking good. I'll be the judge of that, Cornell.
Peacock, we're going to have to get a fantasy baseball shirt up and going.
Cornell, let's see. What's Cornell's squad?
Let's see. Cornell's?
What's he, 42? Yeah,
he's 42.
Okay. He's got. Okay. Cornell. Think you're doing something over here, huh? Xavier Edwards. I liked him last year. Nobody knew about him. He got picked up late in the year, and he was putting up numbers, getting on base. Like some Xavier. Okay, Cornell. Okay, you are looking good. Your baseball team, that is. I'll get me caught up. All right, let's see. Really hate that Josh Lowe pick now. The fuck was I doing? The hell was I doing?
What the hell
was I thinking?
Oh, I want to queue up so bad. And I'm not talking about barbecue. This is empty queue hurts. Helps me see the picture. All right, I'm going to go get another beer. I'll stand by. Chat amongst yourselves as I'm gone.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to need...
Juggling 2 drafts. They're very different from each other, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that before.
I'm like, wait.
God damn it. I had someone lined up and someone took it. Okay, I got it. Help me out there.
Okay, I reloaded. Beers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Now, Steamboat, you think your guy in your Giants can replicate last year, Ramos?
Did he just get picked?
No, I'm just saying. Do you think he's going to replicate this year? Or do you think that was a fluke in the pan last year?
Yeah, I like Helio. He's been a guy that's been in our system. Like they've been talking about him years before he actually got there, and he kind of didn't produce the year before very much. They didn't give him any at bats, but last year he came on, and yeah, I'm a believer.
Yeah, he was a waiver wire darling for me last year.
He tailed off a little bit the second half.
Yeah,
but I think he's definitely a mainstay in the top of that lineup. So I always get worried about Giants hitters because it just seems like no one truly produces big years over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically Barry, essentially. So
I
every now and then you get some decent ones, but the numbers are always they're always on the curve there. That's kind of why I like even Adames. I think he'll be a good fit for the team, but batting stats seems like anybody who goes to the Giants, your batting stats goes down. And so that's my only concern there. But no, I like Ramos. I do. They need him to be a guy.
Yeah.
I think he just
Well, he put out some decent numbers last year in the first, and then until he tailed off. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, 22 homers as a Giant.
Willie Adames had
a 20 homer guy for the Giants is like a 30 homer hitter anywhere.
Adames had a hell of a year.
He did, but Milwaukee is it's different hitting there versus the old Pac Bell Park.
Oh yes, for sure.
Huh. Whoa. Didn't know that guy was there. Xavier is the guy. It can be done. That might be a shirt in itself. Oh, shit. It's my turn to pick. I wish I had a strategy here. What to do. Oh, this is another one of my guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up early. Encarnacion Strand had a terrible year last year, and I thought he was going to be somebody. Injury-plagued year, didn't do good. I'm banking that he's that guy this year. And I need a first baseman, so I'll put him in at first. Move Spencer out to left if needed. Encarnacion, give me Cincinnati Reds hitters. Let's go. Was gonna go outfield, but I still think there's a ton of outfield depth. And first base is a little more scarce at this point. So let me just go ahead and get my guy. Encarnacion Strand. And the strand is for strands runners on base. That's what it means. Oh, shit. Forgetting some important strategies. Who's your favorite player in baseball, kiddo? You got to pick a guy right now. You're buying his jersey.
Oh, buying the jersey?
It's your favorite player.
It's Fernando Tatis Jr.
El Nino.
Yeah.
That's a good player. I still love that Manny had checked him in the dugout that one time. We all know you're the best player in the world. You need to hustle. I think that's pretty much how it went.
Hey, so Kitteh, what kind of year are you expecting from Xavier Bogaerts this year? You think he's going to be a Mr. IL candidate this year, or miss a lot of the season, or what?
I hope not. I'm not one to doubt.
I think he's going to have a bounce back year. I do.
Yeah.
Is that the Red Sox in you speaking?
Yeah, I won't lie. I wish we never traded his ass.
I think he's washed. I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? I think trading him was a mistake because he was made for that ballpark in Fenway.
Yeah, he had a pretty good season that year. considering the amount of time that he missed, but the games that he played.
Yeah, he still put up
Okay.
good numbers. No,
Yeah.
he put up numbers. Yeah. When healthy, he's a
He's
damn
kind of
good.
had back-to-back kind of bad years. What doesn't
Yeah.
it?
It's I would say injury filled.
Yeah, that's the only knock on him, unfortunately.
Business decisions. What do I do? What do I do? What do you do? Do.
Mookie Betts will miss the opening of the Tokyo series.
That's
He's a bust.
too bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate the Tokyo series because it starts like a whole week before.
It's all for this.
I get it, but put it closer to the beginning of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
You get it's like we have that, and then there's still spring training games after.
Exactly.
I mean, granted, it is extended squad. You know what I mean? So, but still,
Yeah.
like when the season starts, the season should start. Call me old school. Call me a purist. Call me what you want. But I can't stand it.
I'll be at
America.
I'll have my jersey loud and proud on opening day here in Texas.
Are they playing out there? Was opening
Yeah,
day?
they're playing right in Arlington. Yeah.
You going?
Yep.
Yes, you are. Damn Skippy, you are.
Oh, it's only about 15 minutes away from the house.
King D took the Helio Ramos pick.
Yes!
Bradley. Taj Bradley's a good pick. That was who I was looking at next. You just fucked my whole team up with that pick, Spencer. Thanks. So fucking selfish, man. Only care about your team. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Alex Burleson. Another good pick. Oh, brother. Oh, what do I do here with my life? What do I do? What you do? Gotta be honest, guys. I'm fucking clueless right now. I'm fucking clueless. Clueless Joe Jackson. Clueless Joe Diamond. Oh, brother. I'm gonna go one of my favorite guys. TJ Friedel. Needed a center fielder. TJ just needs to get 500 at bats, and he's gonna have a good year. Cole Tucker. I'll take that as a compliment, man. I will. The lettuce is healthy. This shit is iceberg right here. It is fucking iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've drafted the worst team in the league so far. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just based off opinion. I'm just here to have fun, guys. I'm not here to win. I'm not here to win. Just here to get numbers so I can have so I can win my arbitration hearing.
I've got one name in mind. Don't snipe my player.
He won't. He's not the sniping type. Taj Bradley, man. I like that pick. La Dolo. Off the Dolo. All right. He's there for you because I know it wasn't Nick.
He needs to cut down on the strikeouts, but I think this guy, if he can eliminate that.
Hey, Jay Bloody. Lee, you're drafting too fast, man. You must have a dirty Q over there, don't you? You got a dirty Q, don't you?
I'm updating this.
You snap. Think long, think wrong. Ear to the streets. I actually respect guys who could snap off like that. It means you know what you want in life.
Yeah,
Unlike guys like me. We just wing every day. We just wake up.
I like
day.
Jordan Romano having a good year this year. But he's on the team that can give him run support.
Is he the closer?
Yeah. Well,
what is his role?
We'll see what he's gonna be.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? He said he wants some Joe Romano, some Gary Crochet. What else he got? Hold on. A little bit Bregman, but to set this party on down.
Who got Bregman?
Oh, you did.
I did.
Ooh, that was a nice pick.
What's it gonna be?
He's having a hell of a spring, man.
Well. Walker Buehler. What happened to Walker Buehler?
Oh, he had Tommy John, and he's now with Boston now.
He just turned into shit, huh? The Dodgers let you go? The Dodgers didn't have any money for you? Yeah, you gotta be bad if the Dodgers ain't got no money for you. And you came up in their system.
Good pick, Lee. I was gonna take Chris Martin right there. Well,
no, I had him last year, and I think he's gonna have a really good year for Texas.
It's a man who knows what he wants. Ear to the diamond.
No, I've been kind of the last couple of days been like, I want to make sure this draft goes good or somewhat decent.
I want to rock right now. I wanted to have a good draft, but I didn't. I didn't. I actually botched it. Oh, hold on. Okay. We're going to save the season right now. Shh. Don't talk about Cornell's pitching. Shh. It's sneaky. What am I doing? I'm going to take a guy. See, here you have a guy who's going to play second base every day and should be a good player for this team. Oh, what am I doing? Nope, I'm not going to take that guy. Change of heart. I'm going with the old veteran, Merrill Kelly. Just a professional pitcher. Professional starter. Might have been a real bad pick. Whoa. Uh-oh, breaking news. Oh, that was Jamar Chase. Mookie's out the whole series due to an illness. Get well soon, Mookie. Get well soon. Okay, what do we got going on here? Kenley Jansen, I did not realize he was in
Los Angeles.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna have to send me and my brother every time we get all like these these moves that I'm not aware of. We send each other money on Venmo, just like a nickel, and I'll be like, Kenley Jansen is an angel. You know what I mean? We try to get each other. It's something you might not have known, and that would have been a classic 5-cent Venmo transaction. Kenley still getting it done in 2025. Shout out to the OG. Cedric Mullins, what happened? What happened? We're all wondering.
What do you mean? What happened?
What happened? Cedric Mullins, like 2 years ago, was like going in the first 4 or 5
It
rounds.
was a big thing, yeah.
First 4 or 5 rounds, he was up there. He had a big year, and then when I believed in him, now he's a round 19 guy. What happened to you, Cedric? Where'd the talent go? Where's your talent? Did the Monstars take it? He's still young. Is he got an age? No. Taking a chance on my next pick, Cornell. Let's see. A lot of pressure. Oh, Brewer. I'm going to draft a Brewer just to take your pick. Kidding. I think I know who it is, though. What do we need? A lot of things. I don't want to say his name beforehand, but if I will say, I believe he used to play on a different team in the National League. That's as much as I'll say. Okay, now I know what we're doing. It all came to me. Oh, no, he says, okay. Lordies. Good old Max Muncy. AJ Puck, that might be a real good pick. I like AJ, former athletic. Modesto Athletic, or was it Stockton A? Stockton A. Oh, it's my turn. I'm going to get the guy I was about to take. My first homer pick of the draft, my friend, Tyler Fitzgerald. Let's go. Shortstop. He'll be second base eligible. And center field? Come on now. Position eligibility. Give me money. We'll see. He's kind of like got Ramos. Maybe not the power of Ramos, but kid was hitting over 300 for a good chunk of the season last year. 15 homers, 314 at bats. I expect those numbers to go up. Tyler, let's go. Tyler. All right, Cornell. Let's see. It's coming up. Okay. Let me see what other options. It's not that guy. Huh. You might know something I don't, Cornell. And that could be anything because I don't know a lot. She said she wasn't ready for the world. Some new edition. So we can set this party off right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I know my next 2 picks now. I know them. Because it's not about winning, guys. Remember, it's about having fun. We're here to have fun. We're not here to win. We're not here to make smart decisions, okay? We're here for fun. and I'll drink to that. Ooh, Kitteh, I'm looking forward to our Top Golf session out there in Vegas.
No, all right. I thought, hey, all right.
You and me
I'm
are making that happen, even if it's just
Fuck
you
yeah.
and me. We're going
See,
to
I
Top
thought it was,
Golf.
I was like, you know what? Top Golf is right there. I'd be down to go over there. You know, like
Yes, we can.
Hey,
Yes,
heck
we
yeah.
can.
I couldn't think of a better way to spend my money in Vegas
That's
outside
like
of fantasy football.
That's like the perfect Thursday event. You know what I mean? Getting out there Thursday, no drafts or nothing going on. Go out there, and I did see that Top Golf has 2 public pools, so we can go there. You know, the homies can go swimming. We'll run up a motherfucking tab. We can have a little friendly competition. Looking forward to that.
I agree. I think that's a nice place to run up a tab.
Yep, I was thinking about trying to play a round, but it's gonna be hot out there, and a round is a whole 5 hours, 6 hours of your day.
Yeah, that's not the right time to go golfing in Vegas.
No,
but
Top Golf, that would be perfect.
Isn't that 24 hours? They got the fucking bright ass lights. They got plenty of people walking around and wanting to do shit. I think they're open late at least.
And it's like 2 or 3 blocks from where we're staying. So it's
2 or 3 Vegas blocks is a while. We're definitely
it'd be a quick Uber.
Yeah, quick
Uber. Go on
Uber.
the strip. But we're definitely making that happen.
Yeah.
That would be a nice place to go spend a couple hours. And as soon as we're done, you go take a dip in the pool.
Yeah, I'm down with that too.
That's right. I'm going to get you to participate in something. Okay? And at Top Golf, we'll be swinging wearing fedoras. Okay, no, I tried. But we're going to make that happen. Mark my words. Mark my words. All right, what round are we in? 26. We're at the top of the 8th inning, folks. We're gonna get a complete game here today. Proud of you guys for going 9 innings. Bogey says the cat man needs a fedora with cat ears on it. We can wait, as our the great Peacock would say, it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
It can be
as
done.
He says, anything can be done.
Get her done. Get her done. Look at Bogey sitting through 2 hours of a baseball podcast. You're basically a baseball lifer now.
Yeah.
Basically,
you know, they're all just numbers anyways.
You're a certified sabermetrician now. Welcome to the big leagues. Cup of coffee in the big time. Cornell, did you make your pick already? Did I miss it? 42. Caleb Durbin. You're right. I thought, nope, had no idea. That sounds like a man who knows more than me. And for that, I'm envious and jealous and resentful. Because my prospect knowledge for this group is lacking a little bit. Just a hair. It's lacking, and I don't like lacking. But my last 2 picks doesn't look like anyone took one of them yet. Yes. Do it. Do it, Pogues.
Do it.
Leave him behind. There's no time. All right. I see the steam coming out of Lee's ears. He's thinking real hard about his next pick that he just made. Never mind. What did you just pick? Jorge Soler, killing the spring. Jorge Soler is the classic example of sucks when you think he's going to be good, and he's good when you think he's going to suck. That means he's going to hit 30 homers this year.
Let's see.
And as a Giants fan, I'm not very fond of Jorge Soler. You took our money, you took our women, and then you left town. My turn is next. Who's on the clock? The Salt Lake Bees. Really milking this thing. Indecisive. Doesn't know what he's doing. Let's see. Moreno.
Right? I swear he brought it down all the way to 0. Usually they'll throw the auto up, but he must be canceling that pretty quick.
He measures twice and cuts once. That's an old. I thought I knew what I was doing. Let me see where they at.
Mm-hmm.
Go there. Oh, yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who did he take? Finnegan. Old ass Kyle Finnegan. All right, 1 of 2. 1 of 2. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm doing some scrolling. I'm scrolling. This guy right here. Look at that position eligibility right there. Second, third, left, center, right. My guy, former Cub, Christopher Morel, swings for the fences. That's a little bit of a homer pick.
Stay away from that.
Guy's just a baseball player. He's just a baseball player. You just put him anywhere on the diamond. Need some flexibility with these outfield spots. So that one right there kind of opens it up. With corner infielder, middle infielder, all the outfield spots. Christopher Morel, welcome to the team. Probably more excited about that pick than I should be. But who are you to tell me how to feel? Sorry. Shane Baz, another good pick. I like Shane Baz. The Tampa run has begun. Pepillo. Ryan Pepillo. Shane Baz. Look at that stash. Blonde and dirty. Dirty blonde. What are we in here? We're at the bottom of the 8th, guys. This is where we win the ball game. This is where you buckle down. Where you buckle down and you get it done. You tell the Skip he's coming out to pull you. Say, no, Skip, I can get him. I can get him, Skip. Give me 3 more outs or 3 more. Give me 1 more at bat, Skip. And he says, son of a bitch, I'm gonna let you. And he walks away. What was the one? There's a few cases of those. Pedro. Then when they leave Pedro in an extra inning versus New York.
Yeah, and then it went bye-bye.
I can get him, Skip. Let me get this son of a bitch.
And that got the manager fired too.
I can get this son of a bitch.
Yeah, but
that's a guy you die with, though. That Pedro?
Vintage Pedro was fuck. That was some good. I saw many of Pedro's games in person, man. Oh, those tickets were expensive.
Pedro must see TV.
But you know what? They were worth it. I'm gonna lie, those were worth tickets.
Pedro, Petey.
Oh hell yeah! I should have my shit on here.
I'm kind of wavering on that last pick.
See, Joe, I got my whole book of all my. I got my World Series tickets in here someplace.
What year did you go?
2004.
Oh, of course you did.
Mm-hmm. See?
The best year you could have went. Okay.
I went to That one.
Keep that tucked away.
Oh, hell yeah. Last time I went to Anaheim Stadium was 2003. Yeah, I got some pretty nice ones in there.
Yeah, 04. That's a legendary run. Ended an era.
Saw the Dodgers on my birthday.
Those lovable losers.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're no better than the Yankees. You guys are no better than the Yankees. Buying your
Of course,
team.
I've got all my games to go to my Charger games.
Okay.
Yeah, I got all my games.
Okay.
Yahoo. I actually went to the playoffs one year. Saw that Pittsburgh game. Yeah, it was a fun game.
We'll take one of my favorite players that hasn't done shit in this league yet. But I'm hoping this is his year. My guy, Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Let me read the blurb. I probably should have read the blurb first. Pushing to maintain roster spot. Love a guy pushing to get a roster spot. Come on, Heston. You can beat out Colton Cowser. Heston crushed in the minor leagues last year. Absolutely crushed. And then got to the pros and did the exact opposite. Looked like a liability. He was a liability out there. Still a lot of talent just sitting out there. To be honest, that Heston pick was a terrible pick now that I think about it. Two do I got? Okay, I'm covered at every position. See, I like to build a team where I'm not thin at one position where if anybody were to get hurt, I have a guy ready to fill in.
Mm-hmm.
So got every position backed up pretty much except for the catcher, which is kind of tough to do, I think, in this one with only 2 bench spots. Carry 3 catchers would be. That's why you got to get a guy like Sal Perez, who plays first base. You can move him around. Then having 3 catchers would be probably a pretty good strategy, seeing it's tough to get catchers that get a ton of at-bats, so it's going to be a lot of off days baked in here. We'll rock with it. I like my 2, Raleigh and Will Smith. Paid for them. Paid a hefty price. But like I see catchers kind of like the quarterbacks of super flex leagues. Like if you don't get them, you might get screwed out. But there's what's that? 24 starting catchers in this league. It's an interesting wrinkle. Jake McCarthy. Another decent pick. Fetty. Guy's about his money, about his Fetty. Balante. Okay, Lee. Again, quick. You're quick, man.
It's like immediate.
It's like it's like he's on auto pick.
No, I have all my players lined up.
Don't lie to me, Lee. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Pause t-shirt now available on neonpeacockmerch.com. Matter of fact, man, let's show the boys some love over here real quick. We're going to run the promo real quick. Yeah.
Nice.
Bill, nice couple picks there. Drew Rasmussen, Keibert Ruiz. Like Keibert. We
got the pause shirt now available on the neonpeacockmerch.com. That's a GW and staple.
Pause. Brian Bello. I had him in a couple leagues last year. Started off good and then kind of
until he got hurt.
Tailed off a little. That ERA ballooned up over like 4, almost 5.
Yeah, but he's been working with Pedro Martinez.
So you mean he's ready to throw an old man on the ground?
I don't know. that was classic. Sorry, Philip. I know you're a Yankee fan.
What the fuck was Don Zimmer thinking? Come on, Don.
Yeah.
Come on, Don.
And after that, it only went downhill for the Yankees.
Don was like, "Am I playing that? I'd have kicked your ass." He went out fighting. It's all
he did. He did.
What do we need here? That was a bench. All right, we're down to our last 4 picks, everybody. In the top of the 9th.
Got my last final 3.
You got your flask?
My last 3, I said.
There he is. Whoa! What are you sipping on?
Huh?
What are you sipping on? That looks, Lee. You can. That looks like a nice beer, like a nice cold beer.
No,
it's fucking Duff.
It's what is it? Since I haven't had sugar in a couple months, it's just like a powdered drink without sugar.
Flavor though? What flavor is it?
Yeah,
Mango?
it's flavored. It's flavored.
Orange?
Yeah, orange flavor.
Is that Tang, Lee? Drinking Tang?
It's a, how should I say it? It's an herbal drink that's flavored. It's just drinking an herbal flavored drink. I'm trying to stay away from sugar because when I'm in Vegas, I'm gonna be drinking electrolytes, basically.
I'm gonna spike your drink.
Oh, I hate leaving that around.
Oh, let's see here. What are we doing? 9 o'clock. Nope, I'm next.
Let's see what else. My next move here.
Make your next move your best move. Oh.
See what there's a.
Well, I can only draft one position, essentially. Salt Lake Bees mulling over this pick.
Come on, please be out there.
Duff, you heard it, Bogues. I look like an ice cold. Herbal essence. Yes, sir. We got the essence right here. It's going up as soon as I draft this 12th place team.
Okay, so. Ooh, I think that's a sneaky pick that's still out there. Ooh, I like that.
He's an A's fan. That's just an old homer pick. Really, he didn't know what to do. Okay, I think I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, that's not it. Ugh. Weak. Draft. Not Robbie Cano, Yanir Cano. Kind of like my team, guys.
You got a solid squad.
Nah, they're not a good team. I just like them. They're not a good team. We're the bad news bears of this league. not a good baseball team. We're just here to have fun and win our arbitration rings. That's it. We're here to get paid, guys. I'm in a contract year. I don't care about wins and losses. I'm just looking to put up numbers. That's it. It's not about winning. It's for the love of the game. Only thing I care about is if you can get on base. Can he get on? But can he get on? How's that duff over there, Lee? It sounded like that was a good swig.
Oh, that was me.
That was good.
My duff
There you
is
go.
the beer of the Dodgers, Estrella Jalisco.
Bogues, we're having a good time, man.
Hey, Kitteh, did you drink any
I don't know what you
IPAs from
missed.
Trader? Kitteh, did you drink IPAs from Trader Joe's?
Well, for example, I went to a beer fest yesterday.
Yeah.
I drank from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and I was putting down all the IPAs that I could get my hands on. I drink all beers. When I'm at home though, and I want a cold beer, there's nothing like a regular old fucking lager or a pilsner. And as of late, the Estrella Jalisco has been the go-to for me. I'm a fan of all types of beers, though.
Hey, Joe, did you see that in the thread?
Oh yeah, man, you got all the goods over there. Well, who's that?
Mr. Mahomes' rookie card.
You got it signed?
Yeah. Number 20 of 25.
Let me get that. You probably got other ones. That's probably worth a nice penny.
They were looking.
I got a guy who can give you a number on that too.
I kind of did some research. It's a very nice. You know what? It's never gonna drop in value. We'll just say that. It's definitely gonna be able to hold its value. So I wouldn't be trying to sell it.
Kitteh said, add some more trophies to it. It will go up in price.
So Lee, what's your end game with a card like that? Just keep it as long as you can and hope it turns into the Honus Wagner of baseball cards, or are you gonna sell that thing one day?
Whatever. I don't know. I have a lot of cards that I want to have valued. I have quite a few expensive cards. That's the
one of my guys that's gonna be he's in the East Side League. He's gonna be out in Vegas. He owns a card shop. He's a big time card dealer. And he can definitely give you a number on it on whatever you like.
I got a lot of cards. I got cards that I still have my Jordan rookie cards that I have stuff.
Whoa!
You haven't seen this prize,
what up,
but hey,
Daddy?
Hell yeah! I got what's it?
You can do a quick research on that card that he's got, and you would be like, "Oh wow, the last one that was sold was that much."
For like 50 bands.
Hey Joe, here's one of my if it wasn't signed
More.
to me.
Let me get that one too. Run me in the Mahomes and the Jordan, and I'll be your friend.
I got a lot of things signed, man. I got a ball signed by Pele right here at my house.
You're sitting on a gold mine. Lee, don't ever send anyone your address.
That's what I said. I'm surprised he even hey, look what I got. I'm like, I told him off camera. I was like,
but
don't tell
most
nobody.
of my things are all most of my things are all personalized.
And I take that personal.
That was a poll. That was a poll from a freaking a card package.
I know.
Can't believe you pulled that. That's amazing.
You inspired me, Cornell. You inspired me.
We could do a whole new show on Lee's memorabilia. My wife is like, "What the hell do you have?" I go, "I got quite a bit."
Yeah, you know what? And
that's the best when the wife doesn't know what you have, but you're like,
selling agent. I'll only take 50%. I'm only going to take 50. That's it. Not a percent more. 50% of the proceeds will go to me, and the other 50% go to you. It's all profit for you, and it's all profit for me. And we can both be winners, Lee. You don't want to win by yourself.
No.
It's lonely at the top. You know, we can both be at the top.
The bogey.
No, that's dope, man. If you collect him and you stick with him.
You know what? I collected cards when I was a kid, and then I stopped for a while. And then when I started playing fantasy again, like picked up in like 2021, I started collecting football cards. I'm like, God, what the fuck? Some of these were.
Lee's gonna tell us next. He goes, "Yeah, I got the rarest Pokemon Charizard."
I wasn't the Pokemon.
Dude, look, guys,
that was not me. No Pokemon
card I can retire off of. No, Lee.
What was my favorite card?
The most expensive.
I have a lot of my baseball cards are like really like. I have in the bank, like in a vault.
You got money in the bank. Show me what you think.
The thing is, but the cards are not worth it.
What you think?
Cards are not worth what they used to be. That's a problem.
The old ones, because of the internet.
Exactly.
These women aren't like they used to be either.
But the new ones.
All for the TikTok.
Yeah, back in the day, my dad had the Upper Deck, the King Griffey Jr., the whole box set. He had like a bunch of them for the King Griffey Jr. rookie card, and the value skyrocketed at one point. It was very, very sought after. But then the internet came out, and all of a sudden, that Upper Deck pack, they just didn't really hold its value, because now you realize that there's hundreds of thousands of them out there. You're like, oh.
I know when I moved, I had a whole box of the 80s, like full sets, and a lot of them just went bye-bye.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? You just lost them?
No,
the value
my problem
value
is
tanked.
Steamboat, I have OCD. I mark all my stuff, and I think when I moved, I marked it, and I think that box man just didn't even make the house.
You lost a fortune, Lee. You lost a fortune.
Yeah.
I used to have tons of cards too, but never anything of like crazy value, at least that I knew of. And they just all disappeared over the years. Fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're in the bottom of the ninth now.
I have two picks
left. 2 to 3.
2 left.
Let's go. Hey, this one moved along nicely. Pace of play has been an issue in baseball for years. It's not an issue here with the GWN. Guys, we're okay with the pitch clock. We're okay with all of that. We're here to evolve.
Steven, go to.
Let's see, Cornell. Who was your last pick, Cornell? Chandler Simpson. Don't know anything about him. I like that. I like that you do. Now I can say I know something.
Did you see that jersey? Hey,
who knows?
Steamboat, did you see that jersey my aunt got me?
Which one?
The Devers signed jersey.
Lee, let's talk about what you don't have at this point.
No, I didn't. She went to spring training. She says, "What do you want?" I said, "Devers."
He's gonna be like, "Yep, I got a Babe Ruth autographed game worn jersey."
Hey, I don't have that. I'm not.
Not yet. Not yet.
No.
No, that's dope.
No.
Devers, how many Red Sox jerseys do you have of like signed from players?
Signed, maybe 2. 2.
Lee is in possession of the bloody sock.
No, I can't stand it. I hated Schilling. I hate his ass, man.
You hated Schilling.
I wasn't a fan of his.
Of his guy got it done for you. He ended the curse.
Yeah, he got a ring, but I never liked him. I never liked him as a player.
One of the best of his time.
Yeah, he was.
That's a hot take. It's a hot take.
I just wasn't a fan of Kurt Schilling. And look at him now. He turned into a biggest jackass of all.
Every year he was really, really good. Strikeout artist. He's a strikeout artist.
Great.
One of the best strikeout artists.
Great pitcher, but off the field is a jackass.
Taking your Red Sox prospects, Lee. I'm taking your Red Sox
prospects. That is a hell of a we have 3 studs that are real. I think I gotta get used. I don't know. We use them as trade bait, but I want to keep those 3 because they could be really good.
Yeah, that's who I went for. Roman Anthony and Christian Campbell. I don't really know much about them. I do know that they are highly touted.
No, they're 3 in the top 50.
And they're ready to break through.
Oh, they're gonna hit. I think they'll be hitting the field very soon.
That's okay.
I think the second baseman. I don't think Trevor Story lasts the whole season. I think he could be shipped out.
Get him out of there. The guy got his money and decided he didn't really want to play baseball anymore. Yeah, he was hurt. I get it. But baseball players play hurt and get their uniforms dirty. I don't care if your arm is broken. Suit up. Are you hurt or injured? No, I'm kidding. That's Trevor Story. That's the guy.
We're in the
he was like a first round pick for a few years in fantasy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Top 3, first, second rounder. And playing at Colorado, that's what it'll do for you.
About to enter the bottom of the 9th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't pick.
Closer's coming in. Hell's Bells is playing.
Hell yeah.
Here comes Trevor Hoffman. Or Kenley Jansen.
Oh God. I don't even know how the hell he's still in the league, to be honest with you.
Professional outgetter. Here we go. Last pick coming up, everybody. It's been a good day today, guys. I like it. There's still a lot of talent sitting out there, too. Both of Giancarlo's elbows are still out there. Love it.
So who do your Giants play opening day?
Oh, I wish I knew. Let me see. I'm still in dynasty football mode thanks to Bogart.
Yeah.
I'm in uncharted waters. What day is actually opening day? Let's see.
I get the 27.
27. Sheesh. So we get that other series starting, and then we get like a whole week. Gigantes are at Cincinnati.
Okay. That Cincinnati teams, I think they gotta have a good year.
Yeah, they're always tough, but then
I think Francona was a good choice though.
Tito. Love Tito.
That's a Boston legend for you right there for you.
Tito. What am I doing here? Oh.
I think I do.
I'm going to take a guy. My second homer pick. Camilo, former closer. Probably going to be the 8th inning guy. We'll take those holds. That was kind of my strategy. Kind of punt the closer, since kind of holds and saves are kind of the same thing in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the public is on middle, 8th inning setup guys as much as they are on the closers. So there's some elite setup men out there. So that's kind of be the route I have to go here. I'll definitely be able to pick up a couple once this draft's over. Let's put those 2 NA spots in there, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. We're what, 5, 7, 8 pitchers deep. We'll see. Porter Hodge, did you just pick him? Or are you about to? Let's see. I know nothing about Porter Hodge. Tell me about Porter Hodge, Cornell. Team is he on? Well, why don't I just look him up since we know who you're picking now. Let's read his little synopsis. He was a May call-up. Oh, showcase potential. Rookie finish. 188.088 whip. Okay. 43 innings. Hodge worked as the primary closer down the stretch, but appears to be the setup man. Okay. Elite setup man, Porter Hodge. Like that. And he's not an NA guy. Cubs, okay. Like that one. My team is full, guys, which means I am full now, and I can eat no more.
No, you just need your diamonds to shine.
Come on and listen. In baseball, I'm Silver Joe, man. I'm just trying to make the 25-man roster. I'm not the juggernaut that I am in football. Okay, I'm not the legend that I am in the fantasy football. Right here, I'm just one of the guys, man. I'm just one. What
is your ranking in baseball?
I'm silver, man. But I mean, I feel like I'm platinum at least in my mind. But I'm silver, man. The rankings are the rankings. I have not produced. I'm not winning the arbitration hearing based off of what I've done the last few years in baseball. So
yeah,
I'm just one. I'm mortal. I bleed blood. I don't. I'm not invincible like I am in football. So, yeah. I'm just what I walk with man. I walk with the mortals.
All right. I went with the homer pick. I took Jeremiah Estrada. It was fucking filthy for the Padres last year.
What do you know?
He's 94 strikeouts and 61 innings. Good.
94 strikeouts. That's elite. That's one of my favorite stats for pitchers. Strikeouts per 9 innings. You know what I mean? A strikeout an inning guy, he's going to be 9, obviously. But any of those guys who are up over like 11, 10, 11, 12 even. Elite stuff, that means. If you're striking out guys at that rate, you have elite stuff. And that's it, guys. We did it. Game over.
We did.
We got the win. They're playing Sweet Home Alabama. What's the song they play after Red Sox games?
Sweet Caroline.
Caroline, that's right.
Ding, ding,
ding.
Ding,
They're playing Tony Bennett out here in San Francisco. Cornell, pleasure. You know what I mean? Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for grabbing.
Yeah, because some of these fellas, it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Thanks for letting me know about Porter Hodge. I will have a claim in for him, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. You're just sharing the wealth, man. You're a wealth of knowledge, and we appreciate you. Lee, better trade with me.
Do this one.
We'll be in touch.
Yep, Lee better trade with him, and he better give me that Mahomes and Jordan card. He better. Otherwise, we're not speaking no more, Lee.
And as Bogey would say, give me money.
Give me money. Give me money. So yeah, let's take a look. Let me just check out some teams. Go ahead and let's see what we think. Cornell finish.
Yeah, shout it out. I know Corn is in here. If we could look at his team real quick. Hopefully he's still around.
Yes.
I know he said
Ellie.
But
yeah, no. We're gonna see everybody. Oh, Profar, love Profar in Atlanta. The guy balled so hard for fucking San Diego last year. In that lineup of all former shortstops, Jerickson Profar was one of them.
I get Diamond Joe week 1.
You're gonna wish you ruled the day. You crossed paths with Silver Joe. Hi, I'm Silver Joe.
What a way to open the season.
Come on now. I'm coming out gunning.
On the line.
I'm full of a team with opening day starters, so you're getting my best. Getting my absolute best. Yep, every team's going to look good to me right now. The cream of the crop. The cream of the crop rises. I can't do that voice. Let's see who else we got in here. Let's look at Spencer's team. We'll check out Spencer. Ryan Jeffers. Ryan Jeffers was a guy who had me scratching my head last year because I play FanDuel with my brother a lot. So the FanDuel pricing kind of tells you what a guy's doing. So a good hitter is like 3,500. A great hitter is like 4,500. Ryan Jeffers was like 3,900 for a good stretch of last year. So I like Ryan Jeffers. That means he can hit. Royce Lewis. That's another good pick, I think. Yep. Ronald Acuna. Go ahead and plug that. Paul Skeens, man. Is Paul Skeens just hand him the Cy Young now? Are we just
I don't know about that, but no. National League it's got its fair share of talent. So I think Google's got a better chance of repeating than Skeens.
I think Kitteh's right. Yeah.
First, Scooble is a damn good pitcher. I definitely like that kid. Skeens, I also like. You know what? I might be inclined to let everybody know when it comes to Skeens. It was him and our man, the center fielder with the Padres. They were supposedly. I have to give it to Skeens, but for the rookie of the year, it was a topic of conversation. Do we give it to Skeens just because of his performance, or do we award the hitter because he was doing it all season? Because Skeens, he had a period of time where he wasn't available, but the time that he was out there, he was absolutely dominant.
Absolutely dominant.
Yeah.
Who was the hitter you're talking about?
The center fielder. I can't. I'm sorry, I don't know his name right off the top of my. The Padres.
Jackson Merrill.
Merrill Lynch.
Oh, Jackson.
Merrill. Jackson
Merrill.
Yeah.
Merrill Jackson.
Merrill Lynch.
He was like a second or third round pick in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype on him. Like that one.
So my weaknesses are first base and closer.
Let's see what Lee did over here.
First base.
The draft board.
Lee's powerful squad. Mark Vientos. That's a bell cow special. He loves Mark Vientos. That's a good one. Solid. Nolan Arenado. You think he bounces back a little bit this year? Gets back to
I think he does. And the other pick I did like was the Yankee player I got, first base.
Paulie Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Both of those guys, Arenado and Goldschmidt, kind of fell off a little bit last year, but they're capable of greatness. So I always like the OGs like that. I don't know if it's a winning baseball formula always, but if you get them at the right value, the upside is definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
Goldschmidt in Yankee Stadium, that might be nice. You guys always seem to play a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Spencer, let's see who got the best pitching staff. That's what they say.
Who said that?
Let's see what Yahoo says for the best. Ooh, Spencer has the number one pitching staff.
Who?
Spencer.
What do they know?
According to Yahoo.
What do you know? That its name is Yahoo. They're a Yahoo, okay? Just kidding. I actually haven't looked at anybody else's team other than the ones that we've paid attention to right now. Let me go ahead and pull it up and check it out. Where do you see that?
I was looking at because I have Yahoo Plus.
No, if you go on the draft, you just hit the drop down.
You hit the drop down, you'll see it. So
who's the best team?
Best team. It doesn't say best team. I mean, come on. The captain's going to say
Silver Joe for.
So you literally said that there was the best pitching staff. There's got to be like the best team.
No, they just give you like one to whatever. It's like because Kitteh, you got your first base got first, your second base got third base got third, your corner infielder got first, middle infielder got fourth, and your left fielder got first. Then your outfielder got fourth, your utility got first. Well, that's not that bad. You got a good score.
Oh, I see something. If you hit if you have a computer and you hit standings, it'll tell you who's projected to have the best team.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to guess who that is?
Mm.
I mean, guys, come on, stop it.
It's
for real, who
me
is
at number 1 and Lee at number 2, and we got T Money at number 3 and the Guru at number 4.
Hey, wait, you're number 1, Kitteh?
Yeah,
Well, you
I'm
set
number
the league
1.
up. You better
I'm
be
number
number 1.
by 800 points. And then you came in. You came.
It all makes sense now. He knew what he was doing. Yes, son of
These
a-
are just projections.
Projections is all they are. Exactly.
And they're
Projections.
never wrong. They're never wrong.
But,
guys straight to waivers, so go make your little pickups real quick if you need one.
Yeah.
Draft a couple NA spots. No, you're first in our hearts. Rush time.
Hey, kid, is there any eating contest in Vegas going on over there?
Oh, an eating contest?
Yes.
That's Vegas. That's big time. I don't know if I can compete with the big time like that. I just enjoy the occasional. But going to Vegas strictly to eat, that's saying something.
So you guys are going to play golf when you're there?
Business trip.
That's going to be a good business trip, man.
Golf is if you combine golf and fantasy football together, that's like a dream weekend for me. There's not a better time to spend PTO than.
Well, you know what I have to say about that?
Do fantasy football stuff and do golf stuff. Yeah.
Come on, that's called living the dream.
Rob, you're never last. You always tell me you're last and you end up coming in first.
Yeah.
I know how this guy plays.
I'm last.
I haven't even looked at Rob's team yet. I have to though, because I know how he plays.
Yeah. I gotta give a shout out to Ivan. He's usually a pretty damn good he's gonna be one of the active guys that we have season long, win or lose. I know he was a little slow to get to us on the program, but I invited him for a reason. I've always enjoyed being in leagues with Ivan, and he's a true baseball fan. We used to talk about Padres baseball when they were shitty, but he watches the game. I appreciate people who watch the game, and I also appreciate guys that play the game. It'll be interesting to talk to guys who actually play the game in some sort of competitive capacity. Not to brag, but I used to be semi-pro. I was a pitcher in semi-pros. No. I am a big baseball fan. That was my first sport, first obsession. Video games on the NES. They had a game called Bases Loaded.
Oh, hell yes!
And it took place in Japan. So the watching the Japan series right now is cool because it's like they got the fucking noise in the background that they make, and you know what I never understood is how come all of their ballparks are indoor? Like they don't even
Where in Japan?
Yeah, they don't even. They're all fucking domes. They don't ever make a park that's open air. You know, I've been to Japan, and I didn't think the weather was terrible, but I didn't do enough time out there probably to understand it fully. But anytime I was in Japan, I didn't think I was encountering terrible weather. Like I know why we have domes in places like Tampa Bay. Like that sucks out there.
That stadium they say is not going to be ready till next year,
and that's quick.
They said they can't play in it this year because that thing's a mess. It's got no roof on it.
Yeah. Tropicana is not the best place to watch a game as a fan, and I think it's even worse as a player. All in all, bad combo.
Yeah. Well,
Great organization. Love the Rays.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool team to root for.
Smart team.
Oh, they do it from the ground up. That's the thing.
And they don't pay any money. They don't pay nobody. They're like,
Exactly.
nah, fuck you. We're gonna get somebody hella cheap. Throw them
Hey,
out
look
there.
at the one that
Gonna
they
work.
had, their
Don't worry.
homegrown one. They got himself in trouble. What was it? The player that out in the other? Where did it? Who was it?
Friedman, the current general manager of the Dodgers, came from Tampa Bay. And look at him now. He's got a payroll to work with, and he's doing all sorts of crazy shit. He's saying, I want all the Japanese. Give me all the Japanese, which is a smart move. They just beat the Cubs and the Dodgers in those exhibition matches. And both of those teams, Snell went out there and got roughed up by Japan, and then the Cubs, they couldn't score. They could barely even touch the ball against the Japanese pitching. They scored 0 runs and lost by 5, I think. The Tigers, the Hanshin Tigers. Maybe we should promote them to the MLB.
The Tigers. The Detroit Tigers are going to be fun this year, too.
Yeah, I think they're.
Yeah, Tigers are. I like the Riley kid, right? The outfielder.
Riley Green.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You drafted?
I did draft him. Yeah, he has the versatility. He has the left field, center field, right field eligibility, and that helps my team because I have a strict left field only, center field only, right field only player. So, and then if you notice on my squad, I only went one catcher, but I picked up a super utility, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field eligible athlete, so I can plug him in probably just as often as I would have gotten value out of that second catcher. That's Willie Castro with the Minnesota.
You're playing one catcher.
Yeah.
And
He's a young catcher from Arizona who has he has some pop. Let's see if he can progress. But he's a youngster. He's not a proven talent.
You
so I
set
might
up
be
a two-catcher league just to play one catcher? Oh,
I told you, if you didn't pay attention, that's yours fault. But it's just an opportunity to give catchers value. You know, I don't like seeing catchers not have value. But my train of thought is, since we have such a shallow bench, if I pick up a super utility that and Castro's available, that Castro's probably playing because he's going to be the everyday second baseman for the Twins at this.
With Morel, the same kind of thought process. He plays everywhere damn near.
Yeah, super utilities. I saw Hernandez from not Teoscar, but the other Hernandez, the super utility Hernandez.
Kitteh?
Kitteh. Yeah, he got somebody took him. Those are valuable pieces. Because
Absolutely.
when you have a shallow bench like this, and you have a guy that you can just plug in and start every day, and he's gonna be a guy that either comes in and handles a roll off the bench, and then takes the field, and you get 2 at bats. Even 2 at bats is better than none, even if you're not starting. And those guys usually are put into situations to succeed. That's the cool thing about coming off the bench is that managers will call you in to the game when it's your time to shine. And good pinch hitters, that's kind of the value that a short bench gives you. Because if you roster a good pinch hitter, they become more valuable than a shitty fucking full-time player.
Mm-hmm. For real. For real.
Yeah, you got to put up numbers. I mean, in a points league, you definitely
points
want to get as
in this
many
type of
at-bats as
points
you
league,
can.
if you have a guy that goes 0 for 4, that's a -4. So it doesn't do you no good just having a guy out there every day that can't fucking hit for shit.
Yep, got to produce. 0 for 4 in any format will help you. You know?
Yeah. The 0 for 4 is not a good day. You shouldn't get any points. You should get negative points. And that's how this scoring format treats it.
Yeah, I drafted a really bad team now that I think about it. Rather than look at it. Yeah, I like you punting the catcher. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. I had to punt the closers. I'm trying to now. I've picked up a couple guys that are starting pitchers with relief pitcher eligibility.
You know, the thing with relief pitchers, because it's after the draft, we can talk about a little bit more about strategy, and you might consider this with your add and drops, but what I'd like to focus in on is points per inning pitched. So when it comes to closers and relievers, even though they're only throwing one inning, they're usually really dominant in that inning or not. So if you can get those relievers that throw 60, 70 innings a year, but they're, like I said, that last pick that I took, he had 94 strikeouts in 60 innings. That's just money in the bank. You don't get to see the innings, but the points per innings, when you add it up, it's pretty valuable. And I don't know, do we change that rule if we have an innings pitched limit? Because some of these scoring setups work better to kind of like prevent the sharks of the leagues where they go in and then they do the pitching matchups every day. Some people don't pay attention, and I don't blame them because it's a long ass season.
It's a hard thing to do to stream every day.
It's a hard thing to do to just go out there and pick up a starting pitcher that has a great matchup, and then throw them out there, and then take advantage of the waiver wire because there's only like 2 or 3 people looking at it every day. You know, every week is a little bit different.
I mean, but I think 4 weekly moves kind of keeps that in check. You know,
I do like the weekly move limit. The four weekly move limit is a nice thing for H2 the head-to-head.
Otherwise, it becomes just who can make the most pickups.
Yeah, whoever has the most time on their hands to sit there and think about it and pick up and throw the fab out there. I don't even know if we have fab, but
I am the fat of the league. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me on that one.
Kitteh, what year was Ohtani's rookie year?
Shit, I think he's going into his 6th season. I think he's going into his 6th season. Yeah, that might have been 18. Yeah, 18 or 19.
Card. That is a rookie.
Oh, you have a show. Oh, yeah, you have the show. I told you if you put that in the mail, I can get it signed. My girlfriend is going to the Dodgers game on the 31st, and I bet if he spends any time out there signing autographs, she's a perfect candidate to gain the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee, don't post your roster in the group chat, man. Don't flex your roster in the group chat.
I did? Oh shit! I think I did the wrong thread then.
What?
He tried to do it to fantasybaseballreddit.com.
Stop bragging, Lee. Okay, we get it. Okay,
it's better than mine. I thought it was.
No, that's wrong thread. You hit me with the oops wrong thread.
Make sure you take a screenshot and show the world that in that particular league, I have the most points projected.
Yeah, Kitteh's got a better team than I do.
It's not. It's part of fantasy baseball, and I don't want to rob anybody of the joy. But after the draft, you're supposed to go, "Oh, I love my team." You're supposed to be showing it off. Show your team off, Lee. You should.
You know what I'm gonna do? I told all my friends, "Why are you trading me?" I said, "I don't trade until after I do all my drafts." Why is that? Because I have so much. I have to go through my teams. I'm like, then I'll go, yeah, I'll trade.
You stand on business, period.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
it's like football. You don't want to start doing it because I remember I traded with one of my GWN teams. I'm like, God damn it, why'd I do this so soon?
You fucked up. You fucked
Exactly.
up. Made a big mistake.
Mhm.
It's good to have morals, Lee. It's good to have morals.
All right. So, Joe, who's your favorite Giants player of all time?
All time?
Yeah. If I had to say for me,
I mean, Barry.
Will Clark.
Barry, that's a bad answer. But if I would say like Matt Cain, I really love Matt Cain.
Will Clark would be for me.
Will the Thrill?
Yeah, Will the Thrill.
Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong with Will. Classic all-time Giant. No, they actually it's probably Buster Posey.
No, Buster. Well,
I named my dog Buster back in like
there you go,
2012 or whatever. After probably the second one. No, it was actually before that. It was like after 2010.
There you go.
I had my dog before my daughter. My daughter was 2012. So, yeah, I had a cat I named Monte after Monte Ellis of the Warriors, and I had a dog named Buster after Buster, the Great Posey. So.
Barry Bonds is the most dangerous hitter of all time.
Bro, watching Barry those years was like you haven't seen anything.
You guys it could have been Barry Bonds and nobody else on the Giants, just like automatic outs, but he still would have beat the Padres.
Yeah, they were not a hugely successful. They were a good team all those years. They had the one World Series run, but man, they're at those early 2000s. Barry will get one pitch a game, and every other game he's going yard. He's hitting it out.
Best hitter I've ever watched. I watched the steroid era, and we all watched the steroid era, and there was nobody that could even touch the skill set that Bonds had. He had the best eye. He was taking balls, and he was swinging at strikes. And when you made a mistake and you threw it if you threw it up and in or anywhere on the inner half of that plate, it was gonna just go into the fucking McCovey Cove, or the one that he hit in that World Series game number 2 against the Angels. It's still somewhere up in the air. It's still flying. It's making laps around the world. It's insane.
He was definitely jaw dropping to watch. But the one record that Barry has that will never be broken is intentional walks in a year. You know, you won't ever see a guy where
you got the bases loaded and they're like, you know what, we're up by 3, so go ahead and walk them.
They walked in runners to avoid the grand slam or the double off the wall. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't never gonna see. It's like the Steph Curry of threes. Like, it's not the distance between one and whatever's gonna be 2 is so it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Maybe even for a career too. But yeah, no, the fear they had of Barry was insane. Let's see if I can.
You don't see very many batters with that armor that he had too. Now.
Oh, he used to wear so much that
from
shit.
Like the shoulder to the wrist.
Guys wear that nowadays, don't they? The armor, like Shohei's got all the armor on.
I'm trying to think.
Who's the armor, but
who's the player now that wears the most?
So it's a bit less. I guess eye catching than the Barry Bonds armor. You get everybody puts the elbow pad on. They put the little jaw strap on because of Stanton, and
now they wear the oven mitt.
And then the oven mitt. Then that's a great thing, though. I hate to watch somebody get hurt stealing a base. That's fucked up. I'm like, God damn.
Look at this. Barry's career
fucked up your thumb, and then all of a sudden you're out for 5-6 weeks because of a thumb. Yeah, it's not even close.
It's a stupid way to get injured on a play that
Barry
happens.
Bonds is
look at that. A career intentional walks, 688. Second place, 316.
It's not even close. Yeah,
he'll never get approached.
He's the most dangerous hitter of all time.
Yep, get that man in the hall.
He's going. All those guys, the controversial guys, I heard, are going to find their way into the hall.
Yeah,
there's one thing that baseball will always have is that if they do some sort of like PED, it's still really up to the player to make contact and put the barrel on the ball.
So that means Manny Ramirez will get in the Hall of Fame.
He should. Manny Ramirez was a guy. Are you kidding me? One of the most entertaining fucking hitters.
Oh, Manny being
time.
Manny? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody should. They're all going to get in. And that's the other part, too. There's guys that probably did it and got away with it that are in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they'll get in. Bonds, it doesn't even bother me he's not in the Hall because I feel like the Hall is just
sports. The Hall is just a name thing only.
Sports writers with a grudge. You know, like
exactly.
I heard Pete in. Like they wanted Pete Rose to die before he got in the Hall of Fame. They weren't going to let him in while he was alive. But once he's dead, they're going to eventually let Pete in.
And that's the plan. That, as far as I know, that is exactly the plan.
They're softening up on it now.
I think he's already in there in terms of historical.
But hell yeah.
An actual
statue.
Okay, recognized as a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be
and
in.
And when
Barry and Roger.
And when he goes in, it'll be the most wanted statue to see, too. Because everyone will go see that shit.
And it's Ohio. Oh, no, that's Canton.
Canton.
Boston. Aren't they in Boston? Cooperstown?
Baseball.
Cooperstown's in New York.
Is in Pennsylvania. Is
it?
it?
Cooperstown, New York.
Oh.
That's New York.
Which one's in Boston? That's the basketball.
No, Springfield, Massachusetts is a basketball Hall of Fame.
Right.
Springfield is basketball. Cooperstown's New York. You got Canton for football. And then I think the hockey one is in. I don't know where the hockey one is.
Who gives a fuck?
Wait. Fuck that shit.
It's probably in Canada.
I want to like hockey, but I won't.
It's probably in Canada.
Can't just say Canada, something like that.
You're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, shit, guys, we got this draft in the books. It's been a good night. Nice, quick, smooth draft. We went complete game, 9 innings. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Looking forward to checking in. We'll have the little baseball shows where we come out and talk strictly 90.
And if anyone wants to appear on the show, just let us know.
You let me know. I'll review your profile. I'll do a background check. If you can get through customs, you're on the show.
you meet the Joe standards.
Come on now, the Silver Joe standards, not very high standards for this version of Joe. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even be wearing this hat. This diamond is for a baseball diamond. It has nothing to do with, yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll put a bow on this one.
All right, sounds good, fellas.
All y'all kicking it with us, and we will see y'all during the year.
All right, peace out, fellas.
All right,
peace out.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every